What's up, guys? It's your boy Pete, and welcome back to Planting with Pete.
These my dollars make it hurt.
Now, if you're new here, this channel consists of almost everything houseplant related. If that tickles your fancy, hit that subscribe button, sit back, and enjoy the video. Now, you guys probably tell by the thumbnail, I'm doing not updated, but basically showing you what I did with my Scindapsuses and things. I do know that today's video that was posted was the backdrop update, finally. Now some of those plants, like my Scindapsus, did not make the cut. Yeah, they didn't make the cut, so I ended up moving them to the other black stand. I don't know if you guys remember that, but I did get a smaller stand that was up under the backdrop, if you remember that. But I ended up doing another setup in my bedroom so that they have a place to go and they're kind of together, you know. So yeah, for the most part, everything is doing good. Keep a lookout for an update video on all the projects as well, and everything is, spoiler, is doing good. Okay, but yeah, just wanted to give them a spot to be housed in or housed at, or just somewhere together. I could have put them in the south facing bathroom with some of the other plants, but those are like my needing high levels of lights sort of plants with south facing. So, and these Scindapsus, they really don't need it, even though they need it. But I do have grow lights and things, as most of you guys do know, so that helps a lot. But yeah, we're just going to go through and show you guys the quick setup. Nothing major, but I wanted to show you exactly what I did with the rest of the plants that you have seen that used to sit behind me. But yeah, let's jump straight into it. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get started here. So let's on this side so I don't lose the light. So what I did, as you know, you just seen from the previous, well, not previous, but other video where I did the backdrop where I normally sit. So these are the extra plants that didn't make the cut. And then also, as you can see, that's what happened to the lights. But we will get down there. So back here in the back, we have my tribute. Oh, no. My Cebu Blue Pathos or Epiprenum. Doing okay. She's, yeah, literally just okay. Remember when I chopped her? Yeah, so she's just okay. She's holding on, haven't done any growing, probably from the shock of the chop. So other than that, she's doing fine down here, still growing. What I normally do, but what I ended up doing is putting those in the shop. I normally take my top cuttings and I stick them down in here to fill the bottom out. I usually have maybe one accident a year where I forget to water and the bottom foliage falls off like that. So I usually just plop them down in there. Look at that area root. Plop them down in there and they grow just fine. But yeah, Cebu Blue is doing fine. Now this little interesting little mama, you guys definitely should know this is the Monstera Swiss cheese. This plant here, if you've been following me, you know that this plant is like trouble. And I mean trouble. And she literally finally, maybe not even a full month for me, started to balance out. You see all this is thrip damage. I would spray her down, go back the next day full of thrips, spray her down, go back the next day full of thrips, spray her down, a couple of days later full of thrips. I'm like, what is going on here? But just every new leaf just got hit and tattered. If you remember when I got her, she definitely didn't have all of this. So she has been growing, but just been getting tattered. And this is when she finally, I don't know. Maybe they just gave up, or the plant got a lot healthier and said, leave me alone. But yeah, that happened. That happened. I broke that off. But yeah, and no more thrips, you know, knock on wood. But all is down here, strip damage, but still green and still growing. Just horrid. And if I cut all this off, then it'll just be one naked plant. So, of course, what I'm going to do again is probably next year when they pop out again sometime is find another one and chop and prop this one up. But, yeah, she's over here and just, yeah. Right here we have my Burrow Marks philodendron, which is doing good. You guys seen her, so I guess this is an update on her. Doing well. Finally put out a leaf for me, but she is shooting out new leaves since the cut. Everything is doing fine. It kind of worried me for a while. Like this leaf here came in like the cream white color. Wait, come get. Can I get that leaf? Yeah, they were coming in this color. It was worrying me for a little while, but it greened back off. It was kind of scary, but they've been there. Not dying, so I guess it's the variegated leaf. Could be, possibly. I pulled on them a few times, tugging pretty hard, so I don't want to break the plant. But all in all, she's doing fine. And over here, yeah, you probably don't remember this little girl. This is from the original Swiss cheese, you guys, that I had a year ago. That does not look like anything I had a year ago, but of course got hit with thrip and with this one as well. Pretty sure with the weather, it just, you know, decided to say I don't want thrips anymore, or thrips just left it alone and went somewhere else. But as you can see, new growth is growing just fine. But guys, I really don't like thrips. Like that's just that. Look at this. Look at that. Like come on now, pretty plant can look even better if it didn't have the thrip damage. These little suckers, they just look at that. Like, come on, guys. They will literally destroy your plant. But, yeah, anyway. Next we have, let's get out the light so you guys can see. This is my tiger tooth. Definitely should remember her again. Another update. She's doing pretty good. She's been rooting on the wall there. New leaf sheath. But she's been growing. Of course, has little stupid rough spots. I did that. That was summertime. Spraying them down, and then I think more than likely these might be burned from spraying them like right when the sun was that south-facing sun. That's probably my fault, but anyway, other than that, she's doing pretty good, and I'm loving her. But I really think that these probably were the rust. But I did clean it, in case it was the rust spots. Older leaves as well, but she's doing pretty good. All right, let's move on down here to the actual Scindapsus little pink cave. Sorry about these lights. I don't know why these purple lights do that little flickering thing. We're right down here next to Cash's Cave. I'll put a thing up there. It says Cash's Cave. Hey, Kissy. You my baby. I got my booty boo. Oh, my God. Will you do that? Okay, that's enough. I didn't mean it. Lay down. Go back to sleep. Yay. Okay. Yeah, this is what happens. This is what happens. Kissy. Hey, baby. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. I have to give him attention now. Hey, buddy. All right, so this one here is my Scindapsus Siveri and my Scindapsus Argyrius. What I ended up doing a while back was just combining them together, and it worked out pretty good. Freaking awesome, if you ask me. But as you can see, that is one of the Siveri and Argyrius, I think, are these. I honestly wish they came in that size, kind of like the Mathilde. How I said once before, you want to say, hey, let's see, can I turn this around? I can't see your face. Okay, look at the camera, not me. Look at the camera, buddy. Okay, hey, Mr. Needy. All right, guys. Sorry about that. Okay. But I ended up putting them together, and as I was saying, I wish they came in that small. Kind of like the Mathilde. I think I said it once before, but those are some pretty leaves. And I mean, pretty leaves. All right. Right here, we have my Scindapsus exotica. Nice full pot here. These are the cuttings that you guys seen from the video. Still doing good. Pushing out new growth, as you can see. Next we have some more cuttings, as you can see. If you guys have been following me, you know that I do love Scindapsus. So I kind of said that I was going to have a couple of pots of these. I did do a video on duplicates that's be out soon. Not before this one, I'm sure. But yeah, here's another one that I did with cuttings as well. I don't think anything has emerged. Wait. Nope. Yep. What's that? Oh, I'll take that back. Yeah. Yep. Now from these bottom shoots, no. As you can see, the leaves are a little curled. You would think it needs water, but it needs a little water. Yeah, it's about an inch. Yeah. And I forget, you guys. This is so the heater, the space heater, is running on and off, but I do have my humidifier blasting in here as well, but you know, that thing dries out, so I need to put some water on those, which I have my spray bottle that I will get hooked to as soon as I finish this. Right next to it we have my Syngonium Confetti. Here we go. So let's use my left hand. There we go. The Syngonium Confetti, I had to start it over. It got hit hard with thrips, of course. Usually when your plants are stressed out, you guys, especially when they're not, when I say used to, but if you're not used to really getting any insects or bugs or pests, then your plant is probably stressed out, which I'm pretty sure this is what happened there, but whatever. So yeah, I had to literally chop everything off, and yeah, I had her inside of my grow tent getting bright light to force her out, and she's out, and I'll make sure I put some more water on her as well. Now over here, tucked in the corner, we have my Cebu Blue top cuttings. You guys can definitely see some of that light damage. That light behind me that you can see, like, definitely when I do the hand, that shadow, yeah, that's that light. Whoo, yeah. So yeah, I'm not sure. I just wanted to try these because it takes forever for them to mature, and yeah, so probably won't work because of the root system that I lost. If you guys remember, hopefully I can, without getting up, hopefully you can see, right? You know what I can do? I mean, I actually could have just honestly got up, but you see that long area root right there? That area root was attached to that top. Zoom back out. It was attached to, I think, this one. And when I broke it off, I cut it like the leaf or the node right before that major long behind area root that would have helped me out, but yeah. But don't know how long. It's on a little post. How long I'm going to keep that going, not sure, but yeah. And over here, stashed in the corner, wrapped around 3,000 miles, 1,850 times around the pot, is one of my Scindapsus Tribute by Moonlights, which is just, guys, I love this plant. Yeah, she has just literally, when I say she's been wrapped, like all these little leaves, and I've been wrapping her around and around and around. Like, this thing she is wonderful, and it keeps going and going and going and going. So one healthy plant, if you give it, well, it survives on low light, but of course, if you want it to grow and give you nice sized leaves, then you give it enough light. And if you want it to give it bigger leaves, then you increase the freaking light like 18 times fold. And as you can see, that light there damage. Yeah, I kind of put it at the top of the grow tent, so she has a little light damage there, but all in all, still doing good. And as you can see, the texture, well, not the texture, the color, if you look at this one compared to, well, there are new leaves as well, but that's an older leaf. If you look at that leaf, that's an older leaf. And if you look at one of these older leaves here, like, where's my finger? Like this one. Look at that one compared to these two here. You definitely can see the lighting on it, but doing good. Here's also my other dark form Tribute Y. Just has been growing with no issues. I think she's a fast grower because I don't pay her any attention. So yeah, she's growing, and I might have to cut this here Moonlight. I haven't, excuse me, I need to tie her down rather, so she doesn't push Mr. Darky off the pole, which is working on another leaf somewhere. Where am I at? There we go. Which is working on another leaf right there. So, yeah, I definitely need to get that fixed. And also, she's already connected, so I can, well, you know how I do it, you guys. Once they connect, then I cut the tying knot off, and then I just rewrap it from the top and do it like that. But all in all, she's doing fine. Everything down here is doing a-okay, including the ones up top. Now, I can tell you, excuse me, about time you see this, I do know this bottom setup will be the same. I might remove these two, don't know yet, and add something else. The top, usually up here, will probably be the same as well, you guys. I'm not planning on putting anything else up here. Let's think. Yeah, I don't have anything else that needs to go up here unless I acquire some more plants, which I hope I do. But for now, everything is a-okay. Trying to make sure that is it. Yeah, that is it for this here corner. As I said before, when I do another update, it'll probably change, especially up top, if I can work out some more lights. Oh, and if you've seen this here stand, I need to get some more of these. I don't know if you can, let's do that. Those there, floodlight little hooker adapters thingies. I usually go when I go and try to find some more of these awesome 6-inch, maybe 6x6, I think, deep pots that these are in. Like my tribui here, which, oh well, look at the little spider. Hey, where'd it go? There it is. But there are little roots down here. But yeah, a pot like this. Is that a yellow leaf? Looks like it. Uh-oh. I spotted a yellow leaf. Yep, I did. I gotcha. Which is okay. I mean, it looks like it's not getting light, but that is fine. First ever yellow leaf. But anyway, yeah, guys, that is it here. Just wanted to show you guys what I did back here. And again, I'm pretty sure it's going to change eventually. But as of now, yeah, I'm loving this little Scindapsus thingy-majigger. Let me see, can I... Yeah, looks better off camera right now. It just looks like... But yeah, I was going to do a project with these, but decided not to because they're... Look at these leaves, guys. Come on, you cannot say that a whole bunch of these small signs would just not rock your world. Look at that. Wait, there we go. Look at that. Come on now. So this size, like little Matildas. Let's check you in this bag. Do you need some water? Yeah, I have to keep up with this. Yeah, you're moist. Have to keep up with the water, and I told you about the space heater. But yeah, guys, that is it. All right, as you just seen, everything is doing good. Now, the next step, I'm not sure when you're going to get this. Yeah, you should get this more than likely after the whole spider mite issue. But let's see. Yeah, you should get this maybe around a little bit after. Let's go back. The spider mite issue that we had on my Marantas. So I'm going to do you guys it's kind of updated too because I redid the bottom as well. You know, I switched out the lights and things, so there's some things that are still down there that haven't moved. Like, of course, my Marantas. Yeah, my Marantas are still down there. Some of the Synanthes are down there as well. You'll see. But, yeah, I switched out the bottom as well. And I got to show you guys what I switched out and what I put down there. And then I guess that can be also a updated video on the, what are those things called again? Spider mite update, which really is not an update because I just did that spider mite video like last week for me, but for you, I don't know when. So yeah, I might have to think about that because I want to show you guys the update. well, I'll still just show you what's down there and do an updated video by itself. At least you can see the results of what happened to the thrip. I mean, to the spider mites, to the plant. So, yeah. But, yeah, that is it here for today's video, you guys. Please do me a favor, hit that like button. Also, comment down below. Let me know if you have any, like a corner specified for like Marantas and your Monsteras, and maybe your Pothos, kind of like I'm doing. I don't do all my plants. Okay, yeah. If one plant is doing fine in one area, okay, it's hard to explain, you guys, but let me know if you have that same concept as I do, putting them together and trying to group them, I guess, with their same conditions. But there's different plants, there's different plants that require, the same, either high light or low light. But you get what I'm saying. Let me know if you have an own specified corner or place for a bunch of the same variety of plants as well. And I think that's it. Yeah, everything that I use down below, you guys, I definitely live by. Those are tools, lights, anything. They're going to be down in the description box below. Go and check those things out. And make sure you are subscribed. I think they changed it on your phone. The button there should be no subscribe button. But if you're not subscribed, that button should be red. Go ahead and click it so it can disappear. Make sure you hit that notification bell. This bell will keep you notified and let you know what is going on over here at Planting with Pete. And yeah, that is it. I have to do a couple more videos. I think that one's included as well, so you definitely will see her again. And most of you definitely should know her. But yeah, guys, see you on the next one. Bye. And cut. That's a wrap, guys. Good job, Pete. See you back here on set tomorrow.